Well, good morning, good people. Mark Holmes here, and as always, I appreciate each and every one of you guys being here and being part of the Red Brick House as we work to save this big piece of history. Today's a sad day and a happy day because we've got our inspection for our sewer line that we've actually gotten hooked up. Hopefully that'll go well and we'll backfill it. It's going to rain today, and you know, I'm going back home, so I come down and I work 3 or 4 days a week or so on it, and we bust ass in here. It's about 7:30 this morning, and I'm out here before it rains, getting the truck loaded with the debris that we're taking away. And this is some of the wood. I'm reclaiming the wood. When we had to tear off the kitchen and rebuild it, there was just no saving it. A lot of the floor joists had rotted off at the end. Remember, Michael, it actually fell through the floor, and there was not much there we could save. There's also a chimney on the back that we ended up taking off there too, just a little short chimney. And of course you can see we've got bricks galore over there from that chimney, and we got bricks galore over there from the other chimney. But something interesting, and I had forgotten about this because I was going through and getting this loaded up on the truck before it rains. When we tore off that part of the house, you're going through, this is almost like an archaeological dig, because you find so many different things that have happened over the years that are all part of the history of this house. So this piece right here, take a look at this. You see this? This is a piece of wood. This was on the chimney in the back. So this was one of the roof rafters. It actually smoldered and burnt. We don't know if they ended up putting it out or if it just didn't burn enough to go ahead and burn the house down or not. I think what I'm going to do, I think this will be kind of interesting, is I'm going to cut that piece of this off of here, and I'm going to save this and maybe do an epoxy resin with this piece, so that way we can actually see and preserve for the history of what happened here at the house. And that's where there's so many things that have happened here that who knows all of the ups and downs and things that this thing has gone through. So today, while we're here, I'm gonna, of course, take some more wood back with me so I can continue to work on the Red Brick House, even though I'm not here. I'm gonna be working on beginning the plumbing. I'm gonna start running the main stack in here, and I want to put up a few more pieces of the boards up top to get it put in place. I just want to see that thing finished in there. But back in here, boy, this is nice actually. With it being cloudy outside, having the lights working in here. Yesterday, what we ended up doing, we ended up putting down all the cement board on the floors for the bathrooms, gluing that and screwing the heck out of it. This thing is tight, it is flat, it is level. And so I've got the sink that's going over here, I've got the toilet that's going there, we've got a shower going in here, and above us will be a toilet, a sink, and a shower. So what I'm going to do is, and the main waste line is right there. So what I'm going to do is, I'm actually going to go here in the corner with the stack pipe up, connect the sink off of that, get the toilet, get the shower. I'll go hit the shower, and then I'll go up to the roof with the the vent. Then here I'll drill through and I'll put all my feeds that have to go down in there and then I can tie all those together to go to the stack over here. And here will actually be a washer and dryer will go in here, so I'm going to need to get those put up in place. And an ice maker line will go there, and then the sink over there. So I'll be running that kind of stuff today. And I think I probably will take some more of these. These are some of the floor pieces that were left over. These are nice and flat and straight, that if I mill them up, those are going to become my fronts for my cabinets and for my cabinet doors. Next time I come back, going through and figuring out history here, What we figured out is we believe originally the house had stairs that went up here because for whatever reason, you can see this floor joist has actually got this one bile in here that's carrying it, and this is carrying that one. So what we're going to need to do, we're going to need to do some work on it, is we're going to end up putting pressure treated, because it's going against the masonry wall, pressure treated boards to fill in each of these. And then we're going to end up running in new 2x10s beside these to carry the load on there to make sure that they're going to be sturdy to hold it. And we also, excuse me, need to check and make sure. Okay, so that's good. I was worried that that was the chimney there. A little bit of dirt and stuff. Actually, wow. That's the fireplace hearth right there. So we definitely want to secure these two all the way across to carry that load, and probably end up putting in some extra support for the brick hearth right there. This is not, that's just not enough. It's just not enough. So that's what we'll work on too next week, as well as my brother will be here to start working on the heating and air conditioning units in here. So that's what we got on tap for today, and we'll see how far we can get. As always, for me, it's exciting. All right, good people, it's time to go to work. All right, so leaving is always hard for me. So let's go through what we've gotten done today. We actually sanded a spot here on the floor just to see how the antique heart pine floors look. They're going to be beautiful sanded. Putting away my tools and locking up. We actually have, here's what's cool. We actually have a ring camera here so we can actually see if there's any ghosts or anything that are moving around. We started in here. We've gotten the cement board down in here, glued and screwed. And I've got the upstairs bathroom waste lines already in and up under the house. We put that in the corner. We'll end up just kind of 45ing it so that way it'll blend in and look pretty good, I think. Bathtub, of course, will be nice. The inspector was like, man, that's a nice bathtub. And we passed the inspection for the sewer line. So once I hook this stuff up, technically, if we put something in, it's going right on out to the sewage plant. Okay, this is the big reveal up here. Oh man, it's been great because my wife's working with us, and she stained every one of these. Take a look at this, guys. This was my vision of wanting to see these beams that are 200 years old. We stained all of this tongue and groove beadboard and put it on top of it. I think it looks incredible. This, to me, is the big reveal. We got another ceiling fan like this one to go over on the other side, but it looks, to me, it looks like it belongs here. It looks kind of old and antiquated. We'll replaster the walls and stuff. We're gonna put recessed lighting around the perimeter, but there'll be small, like, black can fixtures in there so that way they kind of disappear. But it'll be a three-way switch from downstairs to up here to turn them on and off. So that will be a nice effect. I think it'll be a nice effect. We'll redo the railings up on here, and this will be just like a big gathering room. We'll probably make this like a nice sitting area. I'll probably build a cabinet so the TV can go into the cabinet, you know, on the wall. So it's a base cabinet and stuff. Have a sleep sofa in here so that way we can have extra guests and stuff. We'll be able to, be able to sleep and stuff in here. The cabinetry would be actually like a dresser and things for guests and stuff. This side would be a studio and our office space. So my wife's draft table will go over there and stuff. And then this will be a bedroom with the bathroom. Now check this out. My wife was asking me, who's going to take the plaster off the walls? Because I said, we will. It'll only take about a half hour, and that's exactly what we did. That is the original brick. And what we'll do is we'll acid wash that and leave that. I think that that's gorgeous. Now, what we figured, it's kind of interesting because you see where that doorway is up higher than this one is. We're figuring that this probably was a window like that originally when they built the house. And so when they took out the window and put on this addition, they ended up cutting the brick wall and taking the window out. So probably right above there, the brick is probably back to where it's regular brick. They just filled in because they're going to plaster right on top of it and said, we don't care. So the question will be is, will we do just like a molding over top of that and make this, probably going to close this door, but make it like a shelving unit or something, or maybe put another door on this side so it's like a little teeny closet or something like that. We'll put a ceiling fan in here, and that'll be a walk-in closet in the bathroom. And so this is my big problem here is I hate leaving it. You get working and you see stuff accomplished and it's hard to leave. What's great is, and I'm not used to having this on a job site, is my wife, you know, she cut, you know, I'm up in the attic. She cut all the boards and is handing them up to me. And she is meticulous of cleaning and not liking to have dust and stuff behind it. I'm used to working in a pile of sawdust. So seeing this space right now with it cleaned up, it feels so much bigger than it did before. And the same thing in here. I've got a truckload of some more wood that I'm taking back that I'm trying to clean up and get ready to repurpose so we can get it used for building our cabinets and stuff. So I'm actually going to take a few more of these 2x4s and clean them up to start seeing how our butcher block will look. So that's where we are. We'll be back on this again next week, but you can start to see the changes in the place, and I think it's beginning to look really a lot better than, look at that ceiling, look at that. Oh, Nelly, it's beginning to look like a place. And from where it was when we first got here, this is amazing. Peace.